Alright guys, so today we're taking a look at the Velvet Deluxe by Magneto guitars. So if we dive straight into the specs, I think it's fair to say that this guitar has some level of inspiration from a Les Paul. And actually it fixes a couple of the issues I've found with Les Pauls in the past. And these are just kind of personal preferences. Anyone who watches my videos will know that I struggle playing a Les Paul style guitar. I feel much more comfortable on an SG. But I'll elaborate on those kind of differences as we go through here. So the body, we've got an African mahogany and it's chambered. We've got a carved top on here. This is the Sunset Gold finish. There's also 3 other finishes available at the time making this video, which I'll have flash up on screen now. We've got Magneto's proprietary Metropole Mac 5 pickups. These are Alnico 5 magnets, and we've got a very sturdy feeling 3-way switch there, which is nice. We've got master volume and master tone. And if I flip it over, we can see we've got a nice bit of contour in here to give us higher fret access. We've got a African mahogany neck also, same as the body. We've got a rosewood fretboard and we've got binding on the side of the fretboard here. In terms of neck dimensions, we've got a 12-inch radius and we've got 24.75-inch scale length, so same as a Gibson. And then moving up top, we've got a bone knot, we've got a angled headstock of 14 degrees, and then we've got the Grover tuners up top to finish. So I mentioned at the start of the video that there's a couple of things with Les Pauls that, as a personal preference thing, I've always kind of struggled with, that this guitar addresses for me anyway. I feel slightly more comfortable on this. First one being the body shape. So when I play Les Paul, I always find it sits over here a little bit. And as I say, these are just personal takeaways, so take these as you will. And that in large part is due to having a very kind of narrow cutaway here and a lot of lower bout. This guitar is obviously a different body shape. We've got a shallower carve here and less excess behind the bridge. So I just find that for me it kind of sits a little bit more akin to the other guitars that I play. So I just feel a little bit more comfortable there. The other thing I prefer is having master volume and master tone. And obviously we get more tonal options if we had individual controls. But I prefer the slightly less cluttered layout. It's rare if I am playing my SG that I'll tend to do anything other than volume and tone on full for each pickup anyway, unless I'm going for something very specific. So as a personal preference, I just prefer the slightly less cluttered setup of a master and volume and tone for each pickup there. So that was the Velvet Deluxe by Magneto guitars. If you did enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. With that said, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.